Hi, I am Petra. I live in the Carpathian Basin, and I am one of those starseeds and indigos who have come here to planet Earth at this point and this era of humanity's liberation, of the collective awakening event that is happening right now. So I am also one of those souls of the team who has been asked to come here, who has been sent here in order to help humanity awaken, to help humanity liberate themselves, and to bring in the full disclosure timeline. What and whose indigos and starseeds are and what their role is. I'm gonna link a more detailed description about it in the link below, in the description below. So the short story of my awakening. In 2010, I'm sorry, this is like my first video, it's very hard for me to look in the camera, I have to get used to it. So in 2010, it was the year of the indigo, the year when loads of starseeds and indigos who are, let's say, advanced souls who have come here from other civilizations to help planet Earth. I also got my wake-up call, and I have went through a very rapid and very intense inner induced awakening event that completely changed me, and that's when I started to slowly regain my galactic memory and heal myself from the artificial and forced amnesia. So my entire life changed, and I am sharing the details of my ascension and awakening and remembrance process in my podcasts on the website and other places. But it was in stages, and I had another blast in 2014 that was an even more intense one. And ever since these years, my life has entirely changed, and I started to research the truth about the planet, about what has happened to humanity from a universal and galactic and from a science fiction extraterrestrial point of view. So it's been 14 years now, and ever since I have been researching and studying, and I have been prepared, and I have been preparing myself to come public with it and share everything I know to be true. So far I have been preparing, and this point is now when I am going public in various platforms, in website, social media, and on YouTube channel too, and this has been a long preparation. So what I would like to say in advance, that humanity as a whole and humans have to forget and erase the word conspiracy theory, and they have to stop calling awakening and intelligent and brave humans conspiracy theorists. First of all, this term has been made and designed by the CIA, who is backed by the various evil forces, and they have made up this term conspiracy theory. So in the war between good versus evil, evil has come up with this term conspiracy theory to mock those and devalidate those who are daring to question and who have started to see and think for themselves. So those humans who are asleep, who are programmed, and who are under mind controlled, and who are non-player characters, host bodies, not even real humans. So basically humans or beings who are under the control of evil. They are deaf and blind, they are completely brainwashed. So these ones, they are the ones who mockingly and stupidly call those humans who are starting to be more intelligent, more aware, and who dare to question the artificial intelligence system that is all around us. So humans have to stop calling the brave, the thinking, and the freeing humans who question and who started to see that we are in a very serious and difficult situation here on Earth. So conspiracy theory is a weapon, it's a weaponized word, and those humans who are less knowledgeable, who are more of a cowards, they have to stop hurting their brave and intelligent human brothers and sisters. So look around and face the word. Just stop, everyone. I'm like talking for everyone on the planet. I'm addressing all sentient beings. Everyone, look around, stop, sit down, and face. Open your eyes, get sobered out, open your eyes, your hearts, open the feeling sensations in your body, and face what is all around us. Imagine nature, hold a picture of nature, of untouched, pure nature in your mind's eye. Think about nature, just any part of nature, and then think about a random city, any city, and compare the two. How does nature look like and feel like, and how does the built outside physical city systems look like and feel like? One is beautiful and divine, and the other is ugly and dead, and there is a reason for that. And then think about how the cities look like and feel like. Most of them with all the dead cement, steel, glass, metal, gray, cube, flat, straight lines. And then face how today's humans, the random human walking on the streets, look like, feel like, sound like. I don't know the situation in your areas, but I am going to give a truthful report from here, from the area where I live. I live in one of the darkest hellholes. It competes with the Eastern Arabian countries because they are the worst and the darkest. But I live in the Carpathian Basin in Europe, in a place where there is a program / country that is called Hungary. And I am witnessing every day how below any level, unspeakable, the ugliness and the trashness and the deadness of Hungary, Hungarian cities and Hungarian people, or to be more accurate, people who are under the influence of the Hungarian programming. So it's dead and it's ugly and it's trash. I am not judging the one given soul. I am objectively stating the trashness and the deadness and the unfathomable horror of what the state is here, because it's dead and it's trash. It's trash below any level. So these things have a reason, and sorry, I have to check the camera because I'm doing it all alone and I don't know if it's like recording. Yeah, it does. I just don't know if it has like a time limit or something, and I don't want to do this twice because it's hard enough. So yeah, so there is an explanation of why the world is so horroristic and why the world is filled with such genetic trash humans. And when I say genetic trash humans, I'm not saying it in a way to hurt and stamp and judge the humans themselves, because it's not their faults. The original divine human template has been modified and has been made to be such a dead genetic trash. And I will be talking about who and how did this to humanity. Just because a lie or lies have been believed by billions for thousands of years, so just because a lie or lies have been ruling and been around and been believed by billions for thousands of years on a planetary scale, that doesn't mean that it is true. What I am saying is that no matter how many people for how long believes a lie, it's never gonna make it true. And we have been living in lies and under lies, and we have been made believe these lies by billions for thousands of years, but these lies were never true. And what I am going to share on the Earthpuzzle is gonna be the truth, and the truth and the truths I will be sharing will cut through and demolish and destroy planetary sized, ages old lies. I'm just preparing you for the scope of things. So Earthpuzzle, the Earthpuzzle project, it's my life mission. It's a truth project, and it's designed and it's built to help you understand what is going on Earth, to help you through your own remembrance and own awakening process, and to really just help you understand. So Earthpuzzle is intended to help you understand and to help you go through your own awakening process. The structure of the channel. So there's going to be playlists. So I am going to be touching various topics, and there's going to be playlists for the various topics. The main playlist, the theoretical truth part, is gonna be called, or it's going to be called, it's called Earthpuzzle, but then there's gonna be a playlist for health, that's going to be bioregenesis, a playlist for raw vegan diet, juicing and detoxing, so that's gonna be mostly juicing and detoxing. That's gonna be the bioregenesis, juicing and detox playlist. There's gonna be a movement, that's gonna be the bioregenesis movement, sports, fitness, workouts. Another big module is the life design part, and life design is mostly aimed for you to be able to manifest your soul's purpose, to manifest your life's mission, and to do it in a way that you build and organize a disciplined and structured lifestyle. So there's Earthpuzzle, bioregenesis, general holistic health, bioregenesis, juicing, bioregenesis, movement, life design. There's gonna be a playlist for Sophia. Sophia is the name of the female part of the creator intelligence, and there's gonna be other playlists too, but you're gonna see it anyways. One for relationships, one for soul-based businesses called Soul Branding and Soul Brands, and soul purpose-oriented, heart-based, ethical, awakened business and project building. And there's gonna be one for the voice of Gaia, and that's gonna be real environmentalism, real earth protection, and the emphasis on the real. So the building a team of equals. There's a very nice saying or a nice quote that I have kept, and it goes like this: build a team so strong that you don't know who the leader is. And it really stuck with me because I loved how it's not a pyramidal structure, but it really is a team of equals. And through Earthpuzzle and through my mentoring, my information and everything, I wish to do this. Okay, so I was at the no guru and no worship part. So so one of the tasks and one of the missions we got, because we got lots of assignments, us starseeds and indigos, and one is to break and erase and change the false guru disciple structure. So just because that I am going to speak about very wild, beginner and very advanced spiritual scientific topics, and it's gonna be really out of the word, very advanced, but don't worry, understandable. It doesn't mean that I am a guru or a priestess or a goddess or whatever, and even though, like, I know the two persons on planet Earth right now who are actually, without a question, the two spiritually more advanced and most advanced and most knowledgeable females, and I have the honor I really just have the honor to know them and learn from them. They do not have an inch of, they are not doing that what they are doing on planet Earth right now. For example, the Dalai Lama, for example, the other false New Age, false spiritual gurus. So in truth, with the real ones, and I emphasize that with the real ones, there's no stardom and no worship like that. So I'm just saying this in advance. It's that it's not followers, it's not fan base I want. What I want is equals, and what I want is other, empowered, source, sovereign, free, embodied, liberated, insanely strong, intelligent and powerful individuals who grow up and who wake up and who start to do something to really change the world in the physical. So that's what I want. I want apex predator others, not baby puppy dog followers. So that's the building of the team of equals. So the structure of the channel, I already discussed that. I just had like a list time points. So I was talking about the playlists, and some of the topics, not all, but some of the topics that I will be touching. Real spiritual knowledge, law of one, natural law, Solar Christ, Sophia Consciousness, Gaia, Voice of Gaia, Real Nature Protection, Ecosophy, Light Body, Awakening, Ascension, Galactic History, Multidimensionality, ET Politics, ET Agendas, Negative Alien Agenda, Negative Alien Invasion that has happened, True Human and Planetary History, Mind Control and Psychic Self-Defense, and Liberation and Healing from the mind control and all the traumas and all the technologies that has happened to us. Everyone has their different areas of expertise. I have myself too. Just because I study what I study and I am associated with the group that I am associated with, it doesn't mean that that's the only thing I study or the only thing I do. They have their area of expertise. I have my area of expertise. Somewhere they have an intersection, but I specifically dove myself deep into negative alien patriarchy, what it does, the mind control that is being done on females, and the mind control that is called MK Ultra Monarch mind control. And my other area that I have dwelt deep in is language programming and black magic spell languages, solving and decoding the black magic languages that we speak here on Earth. So these are sort of my specialties. So these are the topics discussed when it comes to the big word thing, and this is gonna be the Earthpuzzle playlist. And besides this, there's gonna, so that's the big one, the macro scope thing. And besides this, besides the macro and developing an understanding of the big picture, the other focus is gonna be a micro, that's gonna be us personally, meaning that's gonna be you, and about your health on all levels, your soul purpose, your lifestyle, how to reclaim and own your lifestyle, because for ages everything has been stolen from us, and by everything I mean everything, and this means our time, energy, money, attention, knowledge, self-identity. Everything is being stolen from us, real creators, all the time. So I'm gonna put a great emphasis on how to reclaim everything that is yours and how to start to own everything that is yours again. So this is not all the topics, but this is some that we will be talking about. So another thing, a practice of empathy and a right attitude towards me. So for beings like me, there's very few of us who has come out to public and who has strengthened and healed and built up themselves and stabilized themselves up to the point that they are able to talk. It's because of several reasons. One reason is, I said it's several reasons, but one is, beings like us we are targets, and given the fact that most of humanity is sleeping and is under mind control, those who are sleeping and are under mind control and who are completely dumbified, they target and attack and mock us. So us, true, sacred, divine, intelligent beings who have come here to help, we are being attacked and silenced and sometimes killed. And this has been going on for ages, for thousands of years. And this is why a practice of empathy that I want to give you. So hopefully I help you stop, or help anyone stop, the usual mock, ridicule, attack that people who know the truth, like I do, are receiving all the time. So imagine that you born in an evil world where everyone is under the control, almost everyone is under the control of evil. You, as a pure being, you are sent. Just imagine that it's happening to you. Imagine that there's a planet where evil has been ruling for thousands of years. Evil and psychosis and lies are normalized on the planet globally. And everything that is psychotic, evil and sick is normalized. And everyone is under the control of evil and darkness. And imagine that for some reason you wake up to this and you start to become different and you start to be love-based and know true, but all the system around you, all the evil around you, all the people who are controlled by evil around you are starting to attack you, who is only an innocent child, who knows the truth and who is love-based and who wants good for everyone around them. And imagine that this little innocent child, who is nothing but pure love, pure truth, pure innocence, pure goodness, pure divinity, this inner child in you is being attacked in a way that is unbelievable. And it's happening to you all the time, all day, every day, and you're being ostracized, mocked, denied, everything you can imagine. And all the time it is you who knows the objective truth. And all you want is a very innocent, simple, heart-based intention. You just want others to be happy and healthy, and you want suffering to stop. And imagine that you would have the task of standing up or just going public, while you specifically, very detailedly know what kind of programming and brainwash and what kind of insanely advanced technological trauma other people are under. Imagine that imagine that you would be in this role. Imagine that you would know the truth. You would be surrounded by very brainwashed, very primitive, very evil humans. And also add one more thing. Imagine that you would know what is happening in the dark, what kind of horrors are happening in the dark in detail. Imagine that you would live with the knowledge that you would, in detail, in a painfully detailed way, you would know the horrors that are happening in the dark. You would know what is being done to children, to animals, to females who are abducted. Imagine that you would know all the darkness, and you would know that you know the truth and you just want to help. And you would have to start to tell the truth to other humans who are so brainwashed by the very evil who is doing the evil things to children. And you would be attacked just because of speaking truth and wanting to help. So put all of this together. Imagine that it would be you who would have to do this. How would you feel? How would you feel if you would be attacked by almost everyone around you just because you know the truth and you want to help not only others but all the children and everyone who is suffering? So I hope that this brings up some empathy, not only towards me but towards all my other teammates and everyone who has been hurt or even killed in this war that we are in for thousands of years. Unfortunately, in this inverted system, so it's an inverted system where everything is working the opposite it should. Those who are evil and who are serving the evil system, they are being worshipped as a celebrity. Those who are working for the evil system and those who are evil, just like the celebrities, the pop singers, the politicians, the sports players, everyone who is a big star, the big false new age people, they are all evil and they are working for the evil, who is doing such horrors behind the scenes that most humans couldn't even think or look at it without being completely broken for the rest of their lives. So today we are living still in a world like this, where people like I am are sometimes killed, but we are silenced for sure and attacked, while the evil ones are being watched and followed by millions and tens of millions. Just like today I have seen a workout video of a sex kitten monarch slave, a perfect Barbie doll, a whore of Babylon, a whore of the negative aliens who is begged and ran by the negative aliens. Her workout video got 51 million views. 51 million views. While information like this is being silenced and censored. This is inversion. Inversion is going against natural order, divine order, and this entire system is going against natural and divine order for thousands of years. And I wish to change this pattern, and I wish to change the pattern of inversion, and I wish to change. Okay, so now I'm starting to get it, that it only can take 15 minutes, so let's just go forward. So, my other projects, I have to check if it's recording. Okay, so I'm doing this all alone. So my other projects, besides Earthpuzzle, so this Earthpuzzle, the Truth Project, is my main life mission. And besides this information channel, so this is, like I said, my main life mission, but you know, research, truth, understanding, helping others understand, helping others awaken, and it's like theory. But for 14 years I have been doing, like, ever since my first wake up, when I just like I had this whole process starting with me, health and healthy living and just body health on all levels, and body modalities became very important for me. So I have a practice of a holistic health practice for 14 years. That means anything from movement. So I have been instructing classes, movement classes, yoga, stretch, power, workout for 14 years, as well as doing massage 14 years. So it's all kind of body therapy. And besides this, I'm very experienced in fasting, juice fasting, detoxing, and just generally in health, holistic health. So that would be my like 3D everyday project, and I'm gonna wrap my holistic health knowledge and practices in the life design and bioregenesis models. And also I'm working on, so life design and bioregenesis can be found under Earthpuzzle, like here in the playlists and also on the website. And another project I'm doing is the Sophia project, the Solar Sophia Female Circle. I'm building 3 mentor groups, one for Earthpuzzle. It's a deep study group for awakening and all kinds of global studies about the topics I mentioned. So these 3 mentor groups are called Earthpuzzle, and that's the big picture theme. Second is the health mentor group that's called Bioregenesis. And the third mentor group is Sophia, the Sophia Circle, or the Solar Sophia Circle. And that's specifically for females and female empowerment, because it's been the female energy, the female consciousness, the divine feminine consciousness that has been completely suppressed, erased, everything. I'm not gonna go in detail in that here, but I know the origins, the reasons, and the methods, and the whys and whos of patriarchy that is all around us, and how it's hurting everyone. And my specific submission that I came here to do is to erase patriarchy and just burn it to the ground. So, because it's a negative alien patriarchy, and it's the reason for all the horrors that we experience here. So my other projects is I have, like, from the holistic health line and interests and professions I had, organically and naturally came the natural cosmetics and natural clothes projects. So I'm making my own cosmetics, and I'm building a mini eye-opening brand around it called La Zephyr. Zephyr is my first black cat. And besides the natural cosmetic products, I'm also going to do what no one else does, and is that to write an eye-opening information blog, a truth blog about the dark side of the cosmetics and beauty industry, because I have a ton to say about that too. And another project, what I am building is natural clothes, natural dyed and eco-printed clothes. Eco-printing is the art where you put the leaves on fabrics, just like here. So this is all leaves. The real leaf pattern is transferred to natural fabrics, because I decided that I have to build my own wardrobe, because everything on us is not only has been made by slave children, but everything is plastic and is poisonous to us and nature too. And same as the natural cosmetic brand, I'm going to write and record and just build an eye-opening truth information section for the Panther Stuff. Panther Stuff is the name of my natural clothing brand and Build Your Natural Wardrobe brand, and I'm gonna attach a truth blog too, and under the Panther Stuff I'm gonna shine a light on the dark side of the fashion and clothing and textile industry, because of course I have a ton to say about that too. Today's clothes are used for mind control, and I'm just gonna go in detail about this later. And I have a smaller love project too. It's called Petrographs, because I love to draw. I love drawing. That's one of my main healing arts. And under Petrographs, I'm just drawing pictures like they are coming out of me, and I am also illustrating my own books and own brands, and I am a designer and graphic illustrator of all the projects I'm building. And I sometimes, if I have, like, I am free to be asked to do soul branding and brand design and logo design for others too under Petrographs. So it's basically illustration and soul brand design projects. So it's Earthpuzzle, Bioregenesis, Sophia Project, Zephyr, Natural Cosmetics, Panther Stuff, Natural Clothes, Petrographs, that's the illustration. So these are all the things that I'm working on, and all of them have a humanitarian and eye-opening, system-changing message too. And if you want to reach me, the best thing is to do it through email. So I'm gonna link my email address in the description below. And the content schedule for the YouTube channel and all my social medias and the website itself, like I said, I have been preparing to go public for years, and if I do something, I love to do it like in a very well planned and organized way. So I already planned my regular content schedule. I'm gonna publish the content schedule and the content calendar on my website, so you know what and how you can expect from me. I'm not gonna disappear, and I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna be speaking and sharing for the rest of my life, that's for sure. And I want others to know, like, there's a schedule that I'm gonna be following, so you can always expect it, and there's gonna be like a system for it, for the content schedule. And I want to close again with the mentor groups that I have also been preparing for a long time. And this is the part of the build a team of equals. Is my main information is free, just like this video. It's always be free. It's on my website too. I'm hosting the big podcast, the big free podcast that's like 1 hour each per episode on my website, but I will probably learn how to upload a podcast video on YouTube too, so it's gonna be here too. But I really don't want to use other platforms, and I'm just doing the other social media platforms till I have to, because you know who owns these platforms, and I want people to find the website, the Earthpuzzle.hu website, because it has other important information there. And as for the mentor groups, I already mentioned the 3 mentor groups: the Earthpuzzle, the Biogenesis, and the Sophia mentor groups. So these are closed private mentor groups that for the time being I am hosting on Facebook through a private Facebook group. But later, when I have the resources to have the website developed, I'm gonna be hosting the private membership on my Earthpuzzle website. But till then, you can find the links, the description links for the mentor groups in the description of this video, and you can see the details of the groups I'm building and what I will be providing in the groups. So yeah, this was the introduction video of myself and the Earthpuzzle YouTube channel, and I hope that I can help other truth seekers and other people. I just really want the short, clear tagline for the Earthpuzzle project to be: for those who want to know and understand. That's it, because this is the intention, for those who want to know and who want to understand. One of the things that has been going on this word is called disassociation, and it means that we don't understand anything, the whys, the whos, the whats, the hows, and we are associating falsely. That means we are disassociating, and it means that you have a dictionary, a vocabulary, and you think that this is a chair, but it's not, or you have a false association with various phenomena. So we don't know what is what, who is what, and humanity hasn't known truth and truthful explanations for tens of thousands of years, and we give false associations and false explanations for various things. So I when awakening starts to happen and when remembrance starts to happen, I myself know how very hard it can be. I have been there, I am there sometimes, I know. Because the real, full, whole, complete truth of what has happened to Earth, not the divine truth of love and light, that's beautiful, just like nature is beautiful, but the truth and the truthful explanation of the word, what has happened to us and humanity, is very hard. And it's very hard to digest it alone and go through it alone. And there's thousands, if not millions, of traps that have been prepared for those who are awakening. I know about this too, so I just want to give a warning that they know that the collective, or they know that the collective awakening is happening. They knew this would happen, and they have prepared traps, professional and very, very dangerous traps for the people who are awakening. I am going to talk about this in detail, and some of these traps are the false New Age, false esoteric, false ascension, false spiritual gurus and movements and modalities. And I am going to talk about this in detail later. I just wanted to say that be aware, develop your higher sensory perception, develop your truth sensing ability, and I'm gonna talk about this all in detail in later videos. And prepare yourself for the process. And really just I want to put this one thing in about Earthpuzzle. Earthpuzzle is for those who want to know the truth and understand. One thing that helps with the mental insanity and the mental craziness is understanding the reasons, the explanations, the connections, and understanding what this is, why this is, who did this, how did they do it, why did they do it, and what can I do to protect myself and heal myself from it, and then maybe later help others too. Okay? So this was the introduction, and I will see you in the later coming videos.